بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الصلاة والسلام على رسوله الكريم وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين أما بعد. It's very big responsibility on my weak shoulders, but I'll try to do the best, inshallah. Abu Hurairah radiyallahu anhu says in a Sahih hadith in Sahih Muslim that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, and these are the words. It's a very short hadith, so we'll say it in Arabic. Prophet said, إِذَا مَاتَ الْإِنسان, when an insan dies, when an insan passes away, انقطع عنه عمله. His amal, انقطع, they stop. The book is sealed. The book is sealed. Now a person says, Subhanallah, I'd like some more goodness to come into this book, because this book will be weighed on the day of judgment. The good of it and the bad of it, it will be weighed. I want some good to be injected. You know how that book could be now inserted with some more amal? There is a way. Prophet ﷺ said, إِلَّا مِن ثَلَاثَ, except for three things. The book is stopped. No more things are written into it except for three things. Three things that could be written into the book. Prophet ﷺ said, the first one is صَدَقَةٍ جَارِيَةٍ, a continuous charity. You help dig a well, for however long that well benefits the people, that ajr will come into your book of deeds also. You start a school, you help teach someone. As long as that person benefits from the school, you get the benefit, you get the ajr in your book of deeds. You help someone, you help start a hospital. Amazing good deed. As long as the hospital stays and it continues to benefit the population, you will get the ajr. The second, Prophet said, أَوْ عِلْمٍ يَنْتَفِعُ بِهِ. This is our subject matter. The ilm that can benefit people. Allahu Akbar. How easy is that? You grab authentic ilm and you share it with people. For however long that person continues to benefit from that ilm, he gets the reward, and without any deficit in his share, you get the reward too. You know, I attend these Saturday afternoon classes sometimes by the Sheikh here. There are new Muslims here. People are learning how to make wudu, how to make their salah, how to recite Surah Al-Fatiha. That Surah Al-Fatiha is a rukn of the prayer. Amazing. For however long this brother or the sister continues to pray, without any reduction in the reward of that brother or sister, the person who taught him or her also gets the reward. The brother who accepted Islam in our masjid a few weekends back, Brother Jeremy, my thoughts keep going back to him. This nondescript brother, I don't even remember his first name. His last name was Faruqi, not our Sheikh Faruqi, mashallah. Another Faruqi, I believe. Allahu Akbar. He benefited Brother Jeremy with the ilm of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that there is no Lord worthy of worship except Allah. And to make salah for the sake of Allah, siyam, zakah, hajj, and these are our pillars of iman, and the brother came willingly to the folds of Islam. For however long Jeremy remains Muslim and he practices Islam, and he benefits his community with his Islam, this brother Faruqi takes away the reward without any reduction in Brother Jeremy's reward. Even if Brother Faruqi, may Allah give him a long, healthy, prosperous life, even if he passes away, that book of deeds will continue getting inserted with good rewards from behalf of Brother Jeremy. And the last one, Prophet said, أَوْ وَلَدٍ صَالِحٍ يَدْعُو لَهُ, a walad which is salih, a child which is salih, a virtuous child which makes dua, يَدْعُو لَهُ, which makes dua for the parent. Our children are our investment. When we look at them, you don't just give them one day something and then expect the reward from them, right? Investment is to give a long term. You keep nurturing until you find the benefit. This dunya is for you to nurture your children and for me to nurture my children. And then the walad, when it becomes salih, even if you pass away, when they make dua, it goes into your book of deeds. On the corollary, Prophet ﷺ did not say, but the book of deeds can also get inserted with other types of deeds. What kinds of deeds could go in? Bad deeds. What happens when you start a bad deed and people follow it, and even if you pass away. Remember, we mentioned it in our halqa last time. مَنْ يَشْفَعْ شَفَاعَةً حَسَنَةً يَكُنْ لَهُ نَصِيبٌ مِّنْهَا وَمَنْ يَشْفَعْ شَفَاعَةً سَيِّئَةً يَكُنْ لَهُ كِفْلٌ مِّنْهَا. You will take the load of the ithm, of the guna, of the sin, not only in this life, but even when you pass away. You started it. The website that you started, even if you pass away and people are still involved in it. You started a club, na'udhu billah, even if you pass away, the club still keeps attracting the bad crowd. That book of deeds keeps on getting inserted with bad deeds. We seek refuge in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from an evil end, from any evil deeds coming into our book of deeds while we are alive. And we seek refuge in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from any evil deed coming into our book of deeds after we pass away. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us of those people who give copious amounts of sadaqatin jariyah. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us ilmun nafi'ah, that we benefit and we benefit others. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give our awlad, make them salih, and make them of those who make dua for us and for our elders who have passed away. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless this ummah. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdik, ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Wa jazakumullahu khairan.